Welcome to Anti-Chats and Tarot. Hello, Capricorns. Welcome in. I love my Capricorns. Here we go. Let's get into your message. Thank you to all who've supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Remember, not everything is going to resonate. Take what does, leave the rest. You might find it helps you later. In a few days, it'll resonate. But no big deal if it doesn't. Take what helps you to help yourself. Here we go. For our Cappies. What are we talking about here, Spirit? Five of Cups, Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups in the reverse. Well, one thing, you're looking great. You are beautiful. You are a beautiful person. People want to be led by you. They want to know your secret sauce. What are you doing? Help me. How can I do that? Yeah, some of you might be cutting your clothes and just creating a whole new design. And people are just so drawn to whatever it is that you're doing. They think you're so creative. How do you do it? Knight of Cups in the reverse. But you're holding back from something. Page of Cups is out here now. Yeah, something you thought was kind of whimsical and fun. You didn't realize there was something more heavy involved here. Yeah, you were having fun and it was light. And somebody else was very heavy. Now you're starting to see it. Yeah, you're starting to feel it. High Priestess, Ace of Swords. You thought everybody was doing light and fun, and not everybody was doing light and fun. Some people were doing dark. Because your light and fun triggered them. You're starting to see this. You're starting to figure it out. You're definitely starting to feel it intuitively. King of Pentacles is out here. Yeah, it's like people are viewing you. You have everything. Everything comes to you easy. I couldn't be further from the truth. You've worked very hard to get where you are. You've paid attention. You've done your homework. And you've worked a hell of a lot. And in some cases, you've worked a hell of a lot harder than most, particularly these people who want to find an excuse why they're not shining like you are. But I feel like we get away from that energy because it's about how best to deal with this for you. Two of Cups, Knight of Wands. Go after what you love. And go after those who you love dearly. In your appreciation for them in your life. Because you have enough gameplay and enough people that aren't in your corner. So really take note of the ones that always have been. Because I feel like those people, they mirror you in that they can relate to what you've gone through with other people over time. But they want to help you. Yeah, they see a lot of goodness in you as there is. There is a lot of goodness in you. They see that. They're more nurturing, supporting. And the message is keep going after what you want, even though you've got some people trying to stand in your way. Give it everything you got. These people don't matter. They shouldn't matter, okay? They shouldn't matter. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. If they're not for you, just keep moving in your own direction. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Spirit's saying there's going to be a change up here as far as more of a balance is concerned for how much you're having to put up with, and also how much you give off and give out and give to others. That absolutely comes back to either zero or very minimally. Now, some of you are asking, like, what the F is going on here? You know, it's something so simple as maybe you're ill and like nobody asks if you're okay, even though they know you're ill. Something like that. Like, what the hell is going on? Spirit's saying, yeah, there's going to be some rearranging and balancing going on here, because Temperance, it's very imbalanced right now. You know, there are certain people you have bent over backwards for that wouldn't lift a finger for you. That's what's evening out here. But also a nod to letting Spirit take care of that. Don't worry about it. You're definitely being told to appreciate those who have been there for you and move with a lot of your upbeat, positive, very strong energy forward. Keep moving forward. Don't let anything trip you up. The Hermit and the Chariot. There have been some surprising things that have tripped you up. And Spirit's saying, don't let it trip you up continually. You know, it tripped you up because it was a surprise. Recognize that, and then just keep moving, and keep moving with a lot of vigor, a lot of energy, a lot of positive energy, a lot of belief in self. Because you know what this is that's coming at you. You've known this since you were a child or younger. You know, you've known this for a long time, what comes at you there. It's a lot of trying to block you because of wanting to be like you or be you, and or, you know, like a jealousy component. If we, yeah, I feel like it's a we energy. Because there have been many people that have come at you in this regard. If we stop you, then we don't have to push ourselves. It's something, you know, and you've always known this about certain people, and that for some reason is also some sort of pattern that you deal with. You may have grown up with this, and then you deal with it as a pattern as an adult. But I see Spirit's evening that out. It's like enough is enough already. Again, the focus is on let them handle that energy, handle those dynamics, while you push forward. Now, don't push too hard, because Capricorns are known for, all work and no play, and pushing themselves too much. So we'll probably see some reminders here about self-care. But push in the directions that you love. Keep on pushing. And something about breaking ground. Something that you do is groundbreaking, particularly in the area of something creative, like arts or theater, something like that. Something in the arts that's groundbreaking that you do. And I feel like some of you don't even realize that. You don't know that your style is groundbreaking. You're going to be told that. Somehow that's going to be made known to you. 9 of Pentacles and 2 of Wands. It's just your natural style. You're groundbreaking. Because you put in the work, but also you're very special. Something else you've known for a long time. Yeah, a lot of independent success here. But I do see that you do have people backing you, soulmate energy backing you. But a lot of your success you're very content and happy with, and I think it would be fair to say has been in large part due to your hustle, getting it off the ground. Very prosperous for you. You're going to have a choice of 2 options coming towards you. What are these options, Spirit? Also, you do a lot of co-creating with the divine. I feel like you have a really tight bond there. And you get a lot of downloads from them that keep you ahead of the game. People are always wondering about that too. That's part of this trying to stop you. People can't believe they, A, can't stop you, and B, can't, like, how do you know things are happening before they happen? It's because, one, you're intuitive, and two, you get the downloads from Spirit. So you're always kind of giving, you're given a heads up on things. You know they're coming before they hit. The Lovers is out here. Yeah, it's choices of two that's coming towards you. It's something you've worked hard for in an entrepreneurial way. Like I'm mentioning here, this groundbreaking creative angle that you're working. Can I have a choice of two here? I'm hearing pick the one that most reminds you of the soulmate energy. So that'll mean something to somebody. That doesn't mean something to me just yet. Six of Swords, but I am hearing it. Six of Swords. And the energy that reminds you of chaotic energy or non-supportive energy, there'll be like a choice of two. Could be in love, could be in something you speak about. You'll go with the one that reminds you the most of throat chakra, reminds you the most of your soulmate energy. How that makes you feel. Maybe the offer will be made by somebody who reminds you of your soulmate. For some of you, that will be someone who's passed on. And the other offer will be problematic. The communication won't be clear, it'll be off, it'll be fuzzy, it'll be deceitful, but you won't know that right away. It'll just seem confusing and we don't really have our facts straight, and there'll be a lot of excuses like, well, we can't tell you that now, but boy, it'll be dangling carrots. This is your clue into it being problematic down the road. It's just not organized. It's not well thought through. It's not prepared in a professional manner and not presented in a professional manner. It's presented in a choppy manner. And then that's how you'll know that's going to be the rest of your interaction with this group or this person or this opportunity is choppy, unclear, never organized energy. What else for Capricorn here? Three of Swords and the Devil. Yeah, I feel like something's really hurt you recently about like how much more of this energy that tries to stop me or play games or, wants to push me away but then likes me. Some real dark, shadowy stuff that people have to work through, but they're taking it out on their relation with you or their interaction with you. It's just like, oh my God, how much more of this? For real. And it's been quite toxic, and it's gone on for a long time. How much more, Spirit? We're asking the question. Four of Cups. Yeah, you're coming out of this. These people don't want you to naturally be seen the way you were seen. Or this energy. There's an energy that never wants you to get to the next level, and you always get to the next level. You are never stopped. This tells me the energy I'm seeing here, you are once again not stopped. But I think you're saying, I'm kind of exhausted with this BS, so when does this routine stop? And we did see that Spirit handles this energy now and is in agreement. Enough is enough. Okay. King of Wands is out here. 8 of Swords. Yeah. I'm feeling like a match comes in for you. If you're looking for a match, we do have the divine match coming out here. and then you feel more support, and then there's a feeling of you don't really even see the energy that's trying to hold you back, or an energy was trying to hold you back from this divine counterpart coming in. But I feel like that counterpart comes in. Absolutely, without question. That counterpart comes in, and then that allows you to not be held back. There's something about the support of this person, throat chakra, that helps you to not see this energy as much, or just shut it down altogether. Because again, Spirit says in the cards, they will handle this, not for you to worry about. And I think you just go on and do, more rewarding things with this partner, perhaps. Because I do see a divine counterpart out here. And then your focus is less on this other stuff. And I don't think you focus in on it all that much, because you're a go-getter and an achiever, and you just don't let things get to you in a manner that halts any of your progress. But I think, late at night, maybe you say, enough is enough. Just enough is enough. Okay, so 7 of Cups here. Yeah, there has been, for some of you, an energy trying to keep you from your partner, trying to keep the confusion going for you. I think if you were ever confused, and I do think you were confused earlier on or years ago or in your youth, you're not confused anymore. There's no holding you back, as I see, and as I've said. Nine of Cups and Judgment. I asked what comes in for you. What comes in for you is this judgment on changing up the energy, making things more balanced for you. What you give out is what you receive. And I'm hearing no exceptions. No exceptions, because it's been a whole lot of exceptions here. And this offer, it comes about after a period of, yeah, you've been through it, and now enough is enough. The offer, remember there are two. They present themselves as something you've really wished for a long time. But I'm being told again, remember, there are two. One reminds you of soulmate, supportive energy, or a soulmate you've had in your life. It's that kind of energy, welcoming, embracing, loving. And one will be very disorganized, claiming to be launching or beginning stages, and then they'll get it together. They're never going to get it together. It's an attempt to be more confusing, because as we mentioned, some energy wants you to be confused. So you don't connect with this divine counterpart, but I do see it coming in. Now, we have a novel coming here, but I feel like the novel is necessary. So let's get into it. 7 of Wands in the reverse. This is being misunderstood. You've been misunderstood a whole lot. And a big part of that is the people that quote unquote have an issue with you or whatever it is, it's really their own issue with themselves. Okay? So if people are coming at you, and I feel like they're coming at you in a very deceptive way that's really sleight of hand, and you can't quite pin it down, but you're very intuitive and you actually know where it's coming from and what is being done. But it's not, you don't want to take the time to prove it, nor should you. You just know it. But it's very sleuthy. And if you at all think you've done something to bring this on, that's the misperception. Because these energies that are doing this to you have issue. They take up issue with themselves, but they don't want to look at self, so they put it on. It's a projecting. Page of Swords is out here now. Truth. You speak the truth, or you reflect the truth back to them, and they don't like that. Okay, because they don't want to look at self. So I hope that that helps somebody to kind of take yourself out of the, what am I doing? That's always good to look at and say, am I doing something here? The energy here says no. The energy says you are a reflection, a mirror to others that they don't want to look at. 3 of Pentacles. New collaborations will be headed your way. This divine match will be headed your way because Spirit evens this out, balances this out. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. People see you as competitive. You're not competitive. You're competitive with self. People see you pushing and pushing and pushing. And they are somehow equating that to, I've got to push myself to keep up with you. And I don't want to push that hard. Or I won't beat you. Or something. And what they don't realize is that you gave up this push, push, push competitiveness a long time ago. And what you've always had within and focus on now more is you just push yourself. You're competitive with self because at the end of the day, you want to say, yeah, I gave it my all. That's something people are reading incorrectly about you, I believe. Page of Wands. Four of Swords. 5 of Wands. 4 of Pentacles. Don't let this bother you so much it starts affecting your health. Speak your truth. Be clear. Speak it. Be clear about it. And know that's what you came for. Just speak your truth. Be clear about it. Yeah, there definitely been some chaotic times here for you. Some people that wanted you stressed out and times where you were stressed out because you are always trying to do just top-notch everything. But I feel like Spirit brings in this new energy that allows you to focus more in on some play. It's time to play a little bit. You've built up a good foundation. Now it's time to play a little bit. A little bit more whimsy I see in your future. King of Cups. Yeah, this is speaking out in a manner that if you feel the need to do that, as we talked about, arriving, speaking the truth, it's good for you to stick up for yourself. But it's done in from the heart manner. If you don't feel like it's necessary to speak out, and I feel like, of course, that will be up to you. I feel like do what you need to do for yourself right now. And don't underestimate the little things that are helpful. Like a big cup of tea with honey and peppermint and quiet and maybe a fountain or sound therapy while drinking and like a half hour of peace. Don't underestimate the little things like that. Or a makeover, you know. What would be good health care, self-care, I should say, and good for your health at this time? Be thinking about those things. Be doing that. Someone's eyeing your legs as a side note. You have nice looking legs. Random, but some might see. And you look great in the color red. I think you're thinking about some travel. Yep, I see. Go for it here. Yeah, something speaking out your desires for travel. Go for it. Will bring a lot of happiness. You're not sure about that. You're not sure it's going to bring you happiness. It's like you're somewhere in the middle of, do I do this or is it going to bring me more tears? Like something about travel has brought you tears. And so you're really caught in between. Does it bring me happiness or tears? I see happiness. I see it has brought tears. Watch your health. Don't let the energy that doesn't want to look at self affect your health. Okay, put it in perspective there. And I know that that's not an overnight thing, but put it into perspective, and that will help your health. 9 of Swords in the reverse here. Try not to worry so much. The star. You're the star. Try not to worry so much. You're the star. That's going to rub people a certain way. Don't ever back down from that. You're a star. Okay. You might be dealing with a Cancer, and I think in a good way. This is a very emotional counterpart to you, and a good combination. Capricorns with Cancer, and this is the Crab. So this could be also, since it's paired with a peace sign, I feel like getting in touch with those emotions, having peace with your emotions, and peace with situations that are troublesome to you. Find the peace there. Find the perspective. I'm hearing the pieces in the perspective. Let yourself feel the feelings. That's part of the self-care. In order to get on the other side of this. Maybe you think about this while you're traveling. Oracle for our Capricorns. I love when they flip like that. Peace. Yeah, you're not at peace right now. There's something that's troubling you. That's something that's happened. Again, an energy of how much longer do I deal with this type of interaction from others? And Spirit's saying, yeah, we got you. We got you. And there is some sort of agreement to, yeah, this has gone on too long. Let's ask why. Higher power. Downloads from your crown chakra. The key is your third eye. Because the stars who have the third eye capabilities are always going to be attacked. Why has this gone on for so long, Spirit? Yin. That's feminine energy. What comes towards you? Oh. Because a lot of you have been in your masculine energy all your life, relying on self for many, many years. And so it's somehow trying to get you to be more balanced in your feminine energy and allowing things to happen. So yeah, I get this. You go out there every day and you try and be your best, and people perceive that as being competitive with them, when in reality, you're just pushing yourself. But be more balanced with your yin and your yang. Let some things happen. Don't push quite so much, and see if that helps with the balance of this. And I don't quite understand it, but the message is, see if that helps with the balance with this energy in particular that always sees you as a threat or something. That's a tough one, I feel like. Never ending story, but let it kind of bounce around in your mind for a while, because a lot of things spiritually I won't get at first, and then I'll meditate on it or think about it for a few days or pray on it, and then I'll start getting it, or I'll get it, like all in one fell swoop. This is never ending story. This is talking negatively about self. Oh. Why this has gone on is because you make this your responsibility. Yeah, that'd be very yang, okay? In that you go out there and you push yourself, and then you have these weird reactions from people, or you have an energy around you that kind of wants to stop you, or you get like the energy we were talking about that's kind of sleuthy, but gets involved in your business where it has no business, and it is trying to create problems or waves or something, or slow you down. And you've had enough of this, as well as the uneven exchange where you give so much and people wouldn't raise a finger for you type of energy. You somehow take that on as, what's my responsibility here? Okay. And that's the negative self-talk. What have I done to bring this on? And I think, like I said, some of that is good to walk yourself through that. What is my part in this? Do I have a part in this? I feel like Spirit is saying in this read in particular, in this energy, it's that yang energy that they want you to balance out more with the yin, the feminine, let things kind of more go with a flow that you're not in control of, okay? And be okay with that. That stops this kind of feeling of, I have control over why this is happening to me as well. This is somebody's reaction to you, and we talked about this, that's requiring them to look at self. Okay, so that's how you kind of back off this and stop saying, what is my part in this? The energy I'm seeing is a big part of the message is you don't have a part in this. And you're trying to assign yourself something because you want to come up with a solution. You're always pushing yourself to be better, to know more, to do better, to have better interactions. But Spirit is here saying, yeah, it's part of that responsibility you feel to let go of and just let things happen, because these people and this energy needs to look at self. How they're reacting to you is directly correlated to themselves and not you. And do watch that negative self-talk, because if things don't go just according to plan, or, a 10 out of 10 on the scale, sometimes you will start looking at self, and instead Spirit wants you to be looking at how much you've accomplished. You'll do something incredible, and you'll think about the one or two things that didn't go well, negating how incredible the total act was. Yeah. That's why some of this energy has gone on for too long, because you are somehow feeling like you're in control of it, or somehow responsible for it. And Spirit's saying, yeah, look at self. Always, transparently look at self to see if you have a role in it. But as a whole, looking at it from the bigger picture and having dealt with this energy for a long time, I feel like the message is saying, yeah, it's never really been about you. You just, like the mirror that we talked about, you just show people something they don't want to see in self, or some things, plural. So watch the negative self-talk. Help Spirit out with this balancing that they're going to be all over, with embracing more of your yin side, your feminine side, and allowing things to happen, okay? And listen for your messages, look for your messages. They're all over, and they're lovely. And as I've said before on this channel, once you get into messages, you'll see them everywhere. Yeah. And if you have an inkling, hey, that's a message, and it's down deep, and you've got good instincts, then that's a message for those of you who aren't familiar with this. And then you'll start getting more in tune, and you'll start seeing the messages, and they'll get more intense and deeper. Yeah. Also, I'm inclined to say something about that. Remember, the soulmate energy is very important. To not only appreciate the soulmates in your life, the soulmate energy that's always been there for you, those people, as well as when these offers come in, there'll be two. Run with the one that reminds you of the soulmate energy. Let's grab a charm. Oh, we did. Yeah, the peace and the crab. Okay, so should we grab another charm? Oh, yeah. This is the, what I want to say here. It's not the octopus. It's the, The Kraken, no, very similar. It's oh boy, the fact that I can't remember this is really something. That's significant. I can't remember. And the dragon. Okay, so the dragon's always about huge transformation. And also, I mentioned it's the year of the dragon right now. Although whenever you hear this message is, I believe, when you're supposed to hear it, dragon energy, transformation, huge transformation. I'm going to look this up. One moment, please. Thanks for your patience, Cappy, through that pause. Of course, this is the squid. You've been saying this, I'm sure, as I'm going, what is this? What is this? What? Yeah, squid. The squid, shy and also bold at the same time. See, people think you're being bold and you're getting out there and you're winning everything or everything comes easy to you. And you're actually pretty shy. You can be very quiet. You're also very humble. You just push yourself. Sometimes you can be bold. A lot of times you're shy. And I think that's what's not being recognized about you. Again, not your problem, but a misconception about you. And also the squid can be a symbol for not backing down, If you want to push yourself in this life, push yourself. But within reason, self-care, remember, okay? And also don't worry about feelings of self-doubt or fear. Any of the negative self-talk we've talked about. Don't worry. Look for those messages. Have faith. Continue to have faith in self. That's what gets you places that you've gotten to that others haven't. Faith in self. Here we go. One angel wish and we wrap up. This has been kind of a long one. If it doesn't feel right, then the answer is no. That will be that one of two offers that come in that's disorganized and it'll just start to feel wrong. That's your message, Cappy. I hope that you found it helpful. I hope that you feel encouraged to leave a comment. If you do, please feel welcome to do so. And if you like this channel, please like, share, subscribe. It helps the channel. Until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.